I can't show the password on stream, obviously. I have to hide the stream. Okay. Password is... Did I update the stream title just now? Okay, cool. I did. I'm in the group. Now I can show you the game again. Alright. Alright, so I need to get ready. Okay. What else do I need to do? There's something else I needed to do. What was it? What was it that I was supposed to be doing? Shit. I feel like it was important. I guess not. Okay. It's gonna run an ad, and I'm gonna get up really quick. Alright, I'll just let you think about that. Now, you want to explain to me why the fuck there's so much bunarchy in the chat when I specifically told you not to put any bunarchy in the chat? What? You know what your punishment is. You know what it is. And I don't want to hear you complaining now because you made your bed, now you gotta lie in it. This doesn't give me any joy to do this to you. I take no pleasure in this. Doling out punishments. God. This hurts me even more than it hurts you, okay? Chuck Norris recently had an idea to sell his pee as a canned beverage. It is now called Red Bull. Chuck Norris.
Welcome, welcome everyone for today's BA run. I'm your host Crichton, and this will be a speed run because Ofni already spawned in the open instance, so please do not go AFK now. Partlia should make some ready checks, and I see people are ready. So we will queue in now any second, and as soon you are in, you move towards Ofni Fate. Yeah. You don't have time to craft outside. Okay, let's start. Magia 1, queue in. Magia 2. Magia 3. Cake 1. Logos 3. And support.
Lux 3.
That's the good part of Odin. I had at least one person from every group standing there, and I could see when you queue in. Okay, now head towards Ofni as fast as possible. Just 9 minutes. All tanks, please activate tank stance. And I guess we had one missing person in Logos 3, so support group, you can now decide someone who wants to join the main run.
Which role?
Possibly. I guess it was a DPS.
Yep.
But we will take care about that after we killed Ofni. So what we are doing now is we keep killing Ofni to get the BA buff. We also found, I guess, most of the fairies. They will be once we've, well, cleared Ofni. Take the fairy buff all together as soon as the portal spawned, and then move into BA.
Please really make your way to Ogni. There's no need to craft.
Oh, is someone crafting hero group?
Yes.
Yes, everyone move to Ofni, now. The instant was already nice enough to, well, keep him alive.
Yeah. The person's on the way now.
And it is synced down to 15 people. So all tanks activate tank stance. He will melt.
Yeah, and make sure to adjust your element to fire, since it's an offensive element, so it will do the most damage there.
And the first thing you want to do once we start is to hit him at least once. But I don't think there will be the need for healing or something, so just spam your stones and attack him. Everyone else can already make ready checks.
Person's half breathing.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. Magia 2 ready?
Yeah,
Okay,
still
1, 2, 3.
one
Ah,
person.
okay, still on the way.
Do my ready check now. Should. Kish.
Okay. We will pull at 5 minute 50 fade timer. So in about 10 seconds. And pull.
Embolden.
Thanks, spam your ranged attack for more aggro.
Chain stratagem.
This one needs to be dispelled. And it's dead. That was fast. Do we have some group not buffed? Can someone tell me the parry? I did not see the positions. Okay, Pathleader should have posted now in portal macro. Portals will appear in a few minutes. We first move towards any ferry.
Yeah, the one PV, PW, so.
Okay, support, you can now kick a DPS out of your group, and the DPS is shouting chicken for an invite.
Just wait in front of the ferry, don't take it yet.
Yet, do not move into the ferry. You can also find the portal map above this voice channels in maps and markers. And if you don't find your portal, then please ask in your group. The party leader can probably link it to you.
Yeah, I think support is built to drop down to supporters.
Yeah. Seeing as suppose not
Oh yeah.
this is needed for the current situation, we're just going to drop down to the support voice channel. See you guys down there.
Good luck. Have fun. These lucky people. They can now farm
Oh,
and get money.
but you
I was
can't
just
get-
doing that 20 minutes before BA.
Yeah, I still need to do my run where I host the run and then place myself into support
Important.
at one point. Okay, we take the ferry now. Stand inside it and be sure to have the buff. Once you have done that, you can move to your portal. Do not touch these blue portals. You probably don't have a stabilizer in your inventory, but we will wait 3 more minutes for them to turn red.
Locos 1 ferry is up.
And again, if you don't find your portal, then please ask in your group. If you are one of these dangerous people in Magias 3 and Logos 3, for example, You can stand outside of the hit range from the ads and, well, move in as soon as they turn red. You can click them while mounted. Oh, Winona, we are Logos 2, not Logos 3. You are at the wrong portal. I did not use a timer.
Me neither, but it's less than 1 minute, so pretty
Yeah.
careful over it.
Prepare to take it. Oh, someone accidentally entered it already. Someone might be without a portal. So you have to wait for one portal to end up, be there, and then run. Okay, did someone was so unlucky and did not get the portal? Oh. Someone just had a DC. Tell them to use the ether right on the bottom left. There should be a free portal. Okay, once you're inside of BA, welcome everyone. Please wait on the bridge. Someone will apply Protect and Shell to you. And okay, yeah, that's complicated because someone accidentally took a blue portal, and when a blue portal appears and the red ones respawns, on a random place there will not appear a portal. And yeah, that can happen.
Do we have someone who...
Okay, no one is applying Protect and Shield, so I will
I
do
don't
that.
think so. I got shell, but no protect.
Yeah, I will start protecting. Once you have done that and you have activated your Logos actions, you can craft new ones. If you only have Shell, then you could save it for AV or Osma. And once you've got both, Protect and Shell, you can move, well, off the bridge. So many protectant shells. Okay, I don't know who's still missing inside of BA because
They're going
there
in now.
is- Oh, okay. And now I should not forget myself. Okay, anyone without protectant shell. Yes. The mage.
No, I'm clicking it away. I want to rethink. It's fine. It is on purpose.
I know.
I
I give it back to you on purpose. Okay, but that should be everyone. I have it.
So yeah, I'm saying it every run, but in case you didn't do it yet, if you have a 3 out of 3 on your wisdom, please click once on it so it's an active buff. Otherwise, it won't count. So yeah.
Did someone already mention Magia Auto? No.
Nope.
Use. Type in this once and your magicite will always be on offensive element. Our healers have an action called refresh, and that will refresh your ether wheel spins.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I will already do it right in my party.
Please be aware of the side you have to go, because I see someone from my party standing on the wrong side. Okay.
Don't follow me yet, I'm restake lane.
Yeah, Crowd, he's doing main tank things. I think we can make ready checks, except Magia too.
Yeah, I did it before, so it's...
Oh, perfect. The 1, 2, 3 ready. Magia 1 is ready too. Okay, Crotty, just short explanations for Obane are necessary, I guess. So, just the first main mechanic.
Yeah.
And Logos 2, you can jump down into the Logos voice chat.
All
Just
those
below
groups.
this channel. So, people from Logos 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, so we're 27 here, but it's fine. Yeah, we can start the run. You're allowed to jump down on say your party the path for you. Face if you would be so kind and take over the demon ball. So you can shoot that nobody takes
Embolden.
anger from you. And from now on, I think I will pull all the stuff back to us. So please always be behind me as a mate. And I will do some tomahawk pulls and maybe taunt pulls, so never give me any region effect while I pull. Because we might get aggro. Aggro in here is really, really bad. That's why you want to make sure that I have the aggro of all I pulled. Because if you get aggro here, you're most likely gonna die. Because stuff in here really bombs hard, and yeah, if I pull 2 different elements at once, even me as an experienced main tank with full elemental gear will get heavy hits. For this one, you always want to stay on the side, because yeah, it cleaves, and if you stand next to the tank, you will die.
Embolden.
I will stun the next magic hammer if we see it. Which looks pretty so far. There we go. Great job. As Crichton said, we're gonna do some short explanations here. That means I will just quickly go over the main stuff here. It's nothing special. I will just call Raid White an AoE where you need to shield up as a shield healer, and then he will summon some spears and change his element to either ice or fire. If he's ice, we go to a fire spear. If he's fire, we go to an ice spear. So it's always the opposite, but I will call it like that. That's basically it. We won't see much more mechanics here because we really got good damage. So yeah, we can do ready checks if everyone is fine. Can communicate with the other side that we are ready, and then we can sync our countdowns, because both Art and the way needs to be pulled at the same time. Currently, we're waiting for the other side to get ready. What you can do now is eat some buff food if you have some useful. It will help you with damage and surviving AoEs. Okay, so Logos side is ready. And I will start the countdown right now. 20 seconds and yell from now on. You can use limit breaks at 4 seconds left. So range limit breaks would be great. And yeah, we will just go into the fight here. 5, 4 limit breaks, 3, 2, 1, and off we go.
Embolden. Chain stratagem.
Owen will start
Embolden.
off with an tank button. No.
Battle litany.
A little shield would be great, but not really necessary since I'm stacking in them. Afterwards it will be Raid White. So shield healer can shield up already. Make sure to have your party shielded and heal up afterwards. Potions, use it, and you get potions. And yeah, now Owain will go to the mid, will summon some spears, and will do elemental shift afterwards. He is fire, so look out for an ice spear, and when you see the AoE, go to an ice spear now. And back to the boss. Now we're gonna repeat all of this stuff. Oh. Just DPS him down. So it's will be a tickler. Nice. Really, really nice damage. So from now on, we need our trapper. For this side, it should be Young Fang. I hope. And beware of the traps. Never go close to them, because if someone accidentally steps into it, you might die there. Okay, go around it. Yeah, looks good. Now we're gonna wait. First we're gonna hack the left wall, since there are 4 traps in this room. Small bleeding traps. Yanfeng will find for us. Okay, there we go. 2 found already. And now the lower side will return to us. Please don't risk too much. That's really not necessary. The last trap is okay.
Yeah, these traps are always in a perfect square.
Yeah.
Except if you do like, how many did they do? 5?
Yes.
7? Break runs, and then they were scuffed for some reason.
Yeah. Someone broke it yet. Yeah, I will put Sprite first, since Sprite.
Embolden.
Can I kill the Kalkar, please?
Okay. Try.
I did already with the wall. Damn it.
No luck this time.
Nope. Just 4 traps on this room.
As the ghost.
This spooky ghost is... Yep. Yeah, Death L is such a nice skill. If it hits.
And now you see why we pull stuff back to us. Some centaurs really getting closer.
Caster, prepare to sleep his cast. Oh,
What the? What is
that was a good sleep.
Okay.
And everyone else can try the eternal sleep called Death L on them. Sleep him. That was close.
That was the other way around, yeah. I'm gonna go for all Magi, so wait, please.
Don't attack, don't heal Crowty.
I will bring it.
I mean, he's a warrior, you probably don't need to heal him anyway.
And yeah.
Be careful of the AoEs. Oh no, we have a white mage. I did an oopsie. I lost my skill bar.
Yeah, if you didn't take your chest yet, it's personal loot. Take it. Nobody else can take it for you.
Always nice to see people running back.
Hmm.
Okay, welcome to Raiden. Do we have some people from Raiden here?
I'm Raiden at Raiden.
Yes. Because this one is also sadly dying fast, I will make a short explanations of the main mechanic. What he basically does is, yet again, a tank buster and raid wide AoE. He will make the edges unsafe with lightning, but no one will stand there, so you don't have to worry about that. Quite early in the fight, he will make a huge AoE around him. So I will tell the people to move back towards C. Just dodge this AoE. He will then make a backwards jump. We have to stand inside of his hitbox, not outside, not even close outside, because your tail can be cleaved and you die anyway. Because he will insta-kill everything outside. So inside of his hitbox, he will then jump away and reappear on D or B. He will then swing his sword to cleave the arena, to cleave one side of the arena. At the same time, we will get random AoEs underneath us. So we all stack in the center. We wait for the AoE to appear underneath us. We dodge this AoE, and then check on Raiden where his safe side is. The safe side is basically where his sword is not facing towards. I will of course call that out with A or C as safe side. It's just important to dodge these AoEs in the center. That's my grade checks. Or does anyone has questions?
If so, just denies ready checks at the
Yeah. I mean, you can cast it on him, but it will miss. What about Magia 2?
Yeah, I'm currently running up, but we are ready. I just refreshed me.
Oh, okay. Then go into offensive element again. I will start the countdown.
Embolden, Searing Light. Embolden,
His first attack will be a raid right?
Raid Buster,
So
Battle
place
Litany.
shields on your group. This is tank
Chain
buster.
Stratagem.
Oh, his HP moved. Caster and ranges can already move towards C slowly. The edges will be unsafe, don't be there. Melees move as soon as you see the AoE.
Get outside.
Or now, melees move back towards C. Inside of his hitbox, inside of his hitbox. Be inside of his hitbox. And he will jump away. Stand in the center. Wait for the AoE. He is on B. Dodge the AoE first. Run out, out. And then to A. There is some proc.
Raid Buster.
Next will be a raid right. Well, this is the DPS check. Bring these huge AoEs out. Move them around. Spread them. Or not. We have one casualty. Healers, please communicate in Sage chat about rezzing. Say before you res.
Embolden.
Of course, don't forget the chest. It should be on the B marker or, well, at the exit. Is everyone back alive? Let's hope that the sacrifice works. Yes. If you died, then please reactivate your Spirit of the Remembered. Or activate a new one.
Purpose to least checks a little bit. So much. Okay, so that's fine already. I only need the first the entrance basically, and I will pull back all the stuff like the description. Watch out, the carcass moving, it can come down any moment, I don't know.
I will catch it.
Watch out, there's still a trap in this one. That's the trap, but that works. Okay, I got the carcass.
Oh. That's
Oh.
a position for the chest trap.
Peeking. You don't go too close to the next.
Yeah, wait at the Wait in the center of the room.
There might be someone who accidentally steps into it.
Yeah. Wait, everyone. Wait. Crotty, you take it?
Yeah, I will take it.
Get away
Okay.
there. Okay. Someone else
Okay,
took
I
it.
will take it. So, yeah. Normally, main tank's using it for in-them restacking, but that's fine. No problem.
I'm sorry to all the white mages and dancer
Embolden.
and astrologians. Do not use your star, your... What was it? Crown of Kings or something like that? Don't use Asais, don't use dances. You might accidentally pull something out of the rooms. A
Yeah,
lot of
not,
crowns.
not the AoE.
Oh. Yeah. There is no trap in these first rooms, so you didn't even need to enter them.
Yeah. Be safe. Or try
Yeah.
to trap safe if you check
Yeah,
the-
it is probably enough if you just check the entrance.
Face you can pull the sprite. I would just take it up from move.
Ghost chest is in ice. And the portal will be in water.
As usual.
As usual. It's always in water. Your
Yep.
risk. Okay. Should I get the last one?
Yeah, it would be great. I have it on my target, but I can't.
I have it.
Okay. Oh, that was a close call. Oh, portal. Nice.
Wait outside, wait outside. There's still one trap in this room. Still wait outside. Where is it?
Directly in front of us. Yeah.
Do not get anywhere close of them.
Yeah, still got cooldown.
And get the chest, it's personal loot, and then you can enter the glowing green thing. To your right hand side is another chest. You can move back if you
Embolden.
want to. But is the chest still available after the support fate spawning? Rocky, do you know that?
Which one?
The one in the portal room.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay, so we
I already
pub
forgot it.
that room again, so you can take it later.
Okay, that would be
Wait,
you
everyone.
pull. Please don't pull before I get.
Searing Light.
Yes. Oh, especially the summoners. Don't use Bahamut here. Due to the new nice aggro generation, you might get something away from a tank.
I'm already thinking. We could really,
Yeah. Carefully.
really carefully, so nobody gets aggro. But it may happen.
Yeah, it's fun to see a running summoner. Well, it's fun for us, not for the summoner and the healer. Because the summoner will die and the healer has to rest. You don't understand the joke that we like it when summoners die because of Bahamut? Okay, your party leader should mark the room that we enter, that your group is entering. Do not enter it unless there is a trap found. There should be always one trap around this blue circle. All the tanks, you can now activate your tank stance and type in once again /Magia Auto to be in defensive element. Or just completely disable Magia Auto and go into the defensive element on your own. The groups can enter the room as soon as a trap is found. The portal was in ice. Well, it was in water, in frozen water. Oh yeah, that's me. Ready checks. Let me talk with support really quick.
So yeah, double check if your tank stance is on, if your defensive element. That's really important, because when one ad is accidentally walking towards the DPS, it may cause trouble. So tank stance on, defensive element to support your healers. So basically, we are spawning support fade outside, and 8 people are allowed to join us after they killed the support fade. So we have a prep group for it, which cares about the support fade there. So yeah.
Yeah, support fade is on the way. So one or two people moving. So I guess all tanks have tank stance active, are in defensive element, and are standing in the blue circle.
Not me yet, but I can.
Yeah, me neither, so...
Oh yeah, then I will step into it. Just...
Wait, we are 100 people in here? Yes, definitely dead content.
Dead content, yes.
Dead content. I mean, even without our BA run, it would still be about 50 people in here. Just doing the content.
Yeah, I got some German streamers which are currently doing an event here, and it's really not that.
Yeah. Looks like more people still on the way. Oh, they were missing paint and dispel. Yeah, that would have been a failed support fate.
Oh, yeah. Good old times.
Haven't had that in a while. I don't like this. Boom. I should give myself the Earth Room more often, so I can jump around there. No, it's not time to sleep yet.
No.
You can make a 10-minute power nap once we are in front of AV. Well, no, it's not a 10-minute, it's a 5-minute power nap. Oh no, not 10, 5.
Yeah, around 5. A little bit more, a little bit less. It depends on how far the portals are. Okay.
No, we don't need more perception. All traps has been found. Okay. It is starting now. Please enter the blue circle, tanks. And everyone else only attack the ones that your
Embolden.
tank has aggro off.
Chain stratagem. Battle litany.
Really greedy of me. The ones at the front there were cheating. How many death else did work?
Yes, all of them. It
Oh.
looks like.
The better question, how many did you kill with, how much HP did you kill with it?
Okay. Great damage there.
And they killed the support fate. Juicy 30 crystals for them. And we are able to kill AV now. Because if support is not doing that, AV is completely buffed
Embolden.
and unkillable. He does things like using Holmgang and Benediction, double critting auto attacks. And tanks, please take off your tank stance. No, you really can't kill AV in buffed form. I guess the A group in North America tried it and went fully buffed into AV. How fast did it melt? It was dead in like, or it was on 0.1 HP in like 15 seconds or 20.
No, it was a bit more, but they were stuck on 0.1%, but yeah.
Remember to sleep. Yeah, perfect sleep. Yes.
Around, I think it was around 30. They,
42 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But yeah, then stuck on 0.1% and Benediction.
Yeah, if you forgot your chest, it's still in the ice room.
Okay, this is AV. You now have a 5-minute break. We are waiting for support. You can make a small cheer line at the front and we'll welcome our support group that should join soon. Adidas, don't forget the markers. So how many of you had already tried to use the DC travel system at the beginning, when it still worked?
I wasn't at home.
Did it even work?
I don't know.
Or did it just crash because too many at the same time tried it?
They wrote they had like 15,000 tries in 1 minute.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, I think too much.
Yes, basically they DDoS themselves.
To be honest, nobody could expect that. Everyone tries, to be fair.
I mean, everyone. You could expect that because everyone tried it when the normal world travel system arrived.
yeah,
You
exactly.
could just not use it. And I think they expected about the usage that the world travel system has now, without hunt trains and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
That's totally fair because that's, I guess, a real number.
But
Yeah,
to be
everyone-
fair, for world travel, it was a lot. Yeah, it was one data center. But now 2 data centers are trying the same to travel around the data centers. So, what do you expect?
Yes.
Yeah, there's no way I was going to try that today, especially with historical things.
I mean, I planned something for next week, but I don't think that I can do that. To do something with the Chaos BA people. But let's see. Maybe they will fix it within the week, and once everyone traveled once, they don't want to do that again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to wait for a day that I'm not doing anything the entire day, because I'm quite possibly going to get locked off when I go to Chaos.
Oh yeah, imagine you're doing that and then, well, you can't go back to your data center to, I don't know, join the raid night.
Yep, I've got Pandemonium tonight, so there's no way I was going to risk that.
Okay, but support should join soon, so let's make ready checks. And maybe we can already start the explanations. Yeah, wake everyone up. Let's make this a little bit more efficient. What about Magia 2 and 3?
Magic 2 has 1 person on phone. It's a reason. I don't know if. No, it's not the first time. So it's fine. We're Magic 2 basically.
Okay, and I guess the 2 in Magia 3 are also no first timer? Okay, perfect. So if you want German explanations, you can go down into the German class. Crotty, do you take care of them?
I can do that.
Perfect.
So,
And I will just start the English explanations. Okay, here they come.
AV's main mechanics are all about his stance, which will either be light or dark. When he casts Eidos, he changes this stance, and you can notice it with his bracelets and his general aura. Rule is always go opposite from his color. There are 3 mechanics where he will use this color trick. The first one is when he spawns some puddles around the arena. These puddles will double in size if they share his color, which means if he is light, we run from light puddles and close to dark. Never go inside a puddle as they are about to explode. Just close to the opposite colored puddle. Next, he will do Impact Stream, where he will split the arena into halves, one light and one dark. We simply step into the opposite colored side, and healers also have to treat this as a raid wide because it still hurts even if we do it correctly. Third mechanic, where colors are important, is called Turbulent Ether. He summons 8 orbs, 4 dark and 4 light, as well as 8 puddles, 4 light and 4 dark. First, you need to check if you have one of these orbs connected with you. Then wait a little bit until you see a conal attack that he does, because you really need to avoid this. Then start moving to the edge of the arena and look for an opposite puddle from your orb. So, if you have a light orb, go to dark puddle. You really need to adjust here and look at the other players and how they are moving. When your orb reaches you, it will explode, so you want to stand in a puddle to be safe. Also, be away from the people in case you explode too soon. You don't want to kill people around you. 8 orbs and 8 puddles means 1 person per puddle, never more. Medusa Javelin is a conal I mentioned. It will petrify you if you get hit with it, so stay close to AV to avoid it more easily. He will also do Meteor, which is a raid wide, and Auroral Wind, which is a conal tank buster, so never stay close to the tank. He will also summon adds on south and north, so we need 2 tank volunteers to pick these up. Adds will explode if they are not killed in time, and there isn't much time to do this. Whenever you see a proximity AoE, AoE will soon appear on its position and cast Impact Stream, so prepare to move quickly into the correct side.
Okay, does anyone has questions? I say this silence is yes. But apparently the Germans have a few questions, so we still have to wait a minute or two. Do we have someone with shell? Yes.
I've got it.
Perfect. So yeah. Everyone in a line. Makes it easier to give shell.
Up north, by the north edge where everyone is standing.
And once you
Once
got
you have
shell,
it.
you just move away. Okay, where is Crowty hiding? There he is. I want to give him a marker above the head.
I don't think Crowdy can hide without ping effort.
Yeah, simply because you never want to be close to the main tank. The AV tank buster is killing everyone. Except the tank.
Can party leaders please just check their parties for shell, please? That was a lot of things.
Alright. German class is back.
Nice. And now my laundry is done. I could
Nice.
have made it during AV break, but no. Took 10 minutes longer. Okay,
Not
everyone is buffed with shell. Let's make a ready check. Face is still standing alone. Everyone is ready.
Did you mention that Feint and Spirit Dart needs to be applied early?
Oh yeah, of course. Feint and Spirit Dart is the per thing that, well, the Feint person and the Spirit Dart person is doing. Due to a simply buff overload. AV can't display that many buffs, and then they just don't work. Okay, everyone is ready. I will start the countdown. We now should have a limit break, so use the limit break at 4 seconds. Just a little bit free damage, and the more damage we do, the easier the fight gets.
Searing
He
Chain
starts with
Strat
the rage,
Embolden.
so you can already apply shields.
Battle Litany.
Please
Embolden.
take off your tank stance. Take off your tank stance.
Go
He
light.
is dark. We go away from light. Go away from dark. This is a practice mechanic. So you see how far they expand. Get close and dodge the javelin. And we will get an arena split. He is light,
Go
we
dark.
go to dark. We go to the dark side. Dark, dark, dark. Next will be a tank buster. But don't stand close to the main tank. And you have to treat these arena cleaves or splits as a raid wight, so heavy healing is needed there. We will have expanding round models. He is light,
dark.
we go away from light and close to dark. Stay close to dark, there is a safe spot on the south side. Towards him again. Raid wight next.
Impressor first, wasn't it? No, sorry.
The raid wight. Next will be the orbs. Stand very close to AV. Stay close to him and wait for the javelin. Wait for the javelin. Wait for the javelin and then move. Javelin, move, move, move. Opposite color. Light to dark, dark to light.
Battle Litany. Embolden.
Wait for main tank.
To the left, to the left.
Oh, yeah, there was also a tank buster.
Embolden.
And we will get a double raid wight. A lot of healing is needed now. That's another one. Okay, all to the center. Triple impact. We will have 3 arena cleaves.
Go dark.
It is dark, 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 dark. Go to the dark
Go
side.
light.
And light, 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 light.
Go light.
And the last one will be light again. Light, 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 light. Wait there. You sprint. Run to the edges. Run, 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 run. And back to the center. Dodge the javelin. And he's dead, and we have no casualties.
Great damage.
Nice.
Really
Yeah.
great damage.
I know, great damage. Double edge on the warrior is just too strong.
Not that strong anymore, but yeah, it's still really,
Yeah,
really
the
strong.
old one was better.
No.
Okay, do not use stuns or deaths on these ads. Use them to fill your job gauge, so you have a big opener for Ozma.
Embolden.
Only the main tank is stunning them. Because if this cast goes through, you will lose a random buff. And that could be your Spirit of the Remembered.
Case, could you do incant? Oh. Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to
Yeah.
face to stun, but we had so
Do
many
not
damage. on it.
step into the glowy thing in the center. You can move around it, but don't move into it. Let's place some markers. Yeah, that's the big ball. Still some people watching cutscene? Nope. So you can move to the front, just don't step into this glowing blue thing. Because if you step on it, you will jump down to Ozma and you don't want that. At least not yet. Okay, German people can already go to German class for Ozma explanations. And I forgot to ask, do we have some French people for French class? Because we also have French explanations. But I will now start the English one.
Welcome to the most punishing boss of this dungeon, Ozma. Try to pay close attention to the explanations and at the end ask if anything is unclear. A mistake here can earn you an early trip to Hydatos, after which you cannot return to the arena. Ozma will be changing through 4 different shapes: orb, cube, pyramid, and star. Each shape has its own original auto attacks, the main mechanic, which happens once, and a secondary mechanic, which happens twice. Each shape also begins with an AoE that you want to avoid, which we call a movement mechanic. To avoid these, we'll go either close to Ozma, far away from Ozma, or to the right side, on the ring. All of the forms will be explained shortly. But first, in this fight, it's important to know your group's role. Magia groups are generally main tank groups, and for Black Hole Mechanic, they will remain on the main arena. Logos groups are off-tank groups, and for Black Hole Mechanic, they will go to the right side on the ring. Tanks. I'll explain the difference between the 2 roles next. Main tanks need to pay close attention to cooldowns during orb shape and keep to the left corner of the platform during the cube shape. Otherwise, laser auto attacks hit the group. Off tanks need to pick up adds anytime they appear, which is always after meteor mechanics. They also need to quickly soak the 2 orbs on the right side of the platform at the beginning of the cube phase. Now let me explain the shapes. The orb shape is the most simple of all, as it consists only out of heavy auto attacks on main tanks, and it will begin with a black hole mechanic every time. For Black Hole, it is important that every portal is covered by at least 1 player, or else we all get kicked out. If you're not standing in a portal, you will get kicked out to Hydatos. Generally, stick to your group's position, but if you're too far away, prioritize going to any portal when Black Hole Mechanic is being called out. Next shape is Cube. For movement, we go close to Ozma. Auto attacks in this phase are long lasers that hit the main tanks. Off tanks need to soak the 2 orbs coming from the right side, while the group carefully stays on the main arena, hugging Ozma and avoiding damage. Holy is a tiny knockback, and it happens twice during cube phase, so just be aware of the edges of the arena. Next shape is Star. For movement, we go away from Ozma, behind the blue portal. Auto attacks in Star are shared damage, so stick together during this phase. Its primary mechanic is Meteor, that appears on random 2 players per arena, regardless of group or role. Meteors need to be quickly placed on the markers, one at the back, and one on the right side of your arena. If you place them too close to the group, they will wipe the whole arena, so always be quick to check if you got a meteor and be mindful where the other player is placing their meteor. If you commit to the same spot, you'll likely end up wiping the raid. When meteor becomes proximity marker, it means you placed it, so you must return to the group. The secondary mechanic during star shape is a knockback from the blue portal. For this, always listen if you need to get knocked towards Ozma or away from it, and never stand in the blue portal itself, because that way you can't control the direction you're knocked towards. The last possible shape is a pyramid, and this one is a true danger, so please pay close attention to the explanations. Auto attacks in pyramid phase are stacking bleeds that go to the player most far away from Ozma. If other players are too close to this player, bleeds will spread, which makes healing difficult. So we usually have a healer at the back of the platform, baiting these and using a Suna on themselves to remove the bleed. Pyramid's main mechanic is also a meteor, and you handle it the same way as during the star. Put one at the back and the other on the side, both on the markers. React quickly and don't commit to the same spot. The mechanic that happens twice is the acceleration bomb, which randomly gets attached to multiple people on each platform. If you get one of these, you need to be completely still. Stand, don't attack, don't cast, don't emote, as the timer is about to hit 0. The timing here is tricky because of server tick, so be careful and stop with everything sooner rather than later. For the very first acceleration bump, it is a good idea to quickly go to the ring and just stay still there, because that way you cannot get a meteor as well and don't have to worry about resolving two mechanics at once. Ozma Shade is a smaller Ozma that happens occasionally at the back of each main platform, and it simply does a random movement mechanic. For this, just listen to the callouts and move to the front, back of the arena or the sides. And some last tips. Don't use limit breaks unless told to. Don't use mage limit break under any circumstances. Don't fall from the arena because you will die. Don't fall from the arena with a meteor because you will wipe the group. Always focus the ads when they spawn, and ask any questions you may have at this point.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. A lot of things that could kill us. So, anyone with questions? Yeah, don't worry, I will call them out. Really important for some classes. The Red Mages, Dragoons, and Reaper folk. Anyone else with jumps and dashes? Just take them out of your hotbar. You don't want to do any dashes or backwards jumps. And you don't want to accidentally use them. Because it's a round boss with a round hitbox on a square arena. So if you are standing on the front right, where you always have to stand, and you use accidentally a backwards jump, you will not slide backwards of the arena, but backwards from the Ozma hitbox, and that is right into death. We talked about bleed betas already, so... Oh yeah, we need a bleed beta on platform 2. Do we have it? Okay, and we have one. All Red Mages, Reaper, Dragoons have taken off their displacements. That's good that you did. Because even if you have done this hundreds of times, and yes, some people of us already did this a couple hundred times, your muscle memory will still click these displacements and you will just drop down. For the acceleration bomb, you can see in BA chat, Raya was so nice and posted a picture of it. This is how it looks. You can also see it in various different dungeons and raids. I don't remember where right now. Happens so often. Anyway, if you see it in your hotbar, just don't move. Don't turn your camera or your character because that counts as movement. You're also not allowed to emote because this is also movement. Just press escape or take Ozma out of target. And then you should be fine. Meteors to the back and to the right, they are basically color-coded. Like Logos 1 and Magia 1 will have the red ones. Magia 2 and Logos 2 will have the yellow. And Group 3 will have the blue ones. It is always random 2 people on each platform, so we cannot say early who goes where. So you might have 2 meteors in the same group. Dear Magia tanks, you can already activate your tank stance. You can turn off your Magia auto offensive and go into defensive. Defensive should be lightning if I remember right. We don't need to wiggle, we can also just do ready checks. That count as movement. Use Buffwood if you have. Some additional HP can always help you. And the German class is also back.
Yeah, I just explained some stuff down there, the personal mechanics there.
Yes, of course, that's why we are waiting. Asking questions is good, so we can survive this. No pressure, but one mistake could wipe this whole raid.
No pressure.
No pressure. Support group will go on platform 3. So just that you know. Is everyone ready?
Or Magia tank. Sorry.
Yeah, please check the Magia tanks that they are in, or that they have a defensive wisdom active and also tank stance. I don't hear someone complain, so should be fine. So what we now do is we will jump down after one last ready check and move to our black hole positions, just to make sure that everyone knows where to move, and so that I can place the B marker better. And then we move to you move to your platform, and I will just start the countdown then. So don't freak out. Yes, don't freak out. Let's make one last ready check. Ranges, please be careful with touching Ozma. You might accidentally throw an arrow towards him and then he doesn't like you. Also main tanks, or Magia tanks, be careful that for an accidentally pull and well, throw your X as soon as possible, or as soon as you see that. Magia 1, 2, 3, Magia 1, 2, 3, and support is ready. So some people applied already bravery, so we can now step into the thing and move to your black hole position.
Do not cut corners.
Yeah, do not cut corners, don't jump. You can do this after the run, when we kill it. So basically this is your black hole position. When I call black hole, you have to move there. And now go to your platform. I will now start the countdown. The number and marker are for the meteor positions, yes. Magic things, pull 1 or 2 seconds earlier to establish aggro. And pull.
Embolden.
First one is just dealing heavy auto attacks.
Battle Litany.
So heal your tank. And first will be a star shape.
Go
so
for it.
Rangers can move back. Everyone move back. Back, 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 back. And to the front. When I call out back, I always mean the backside of the arena. I will only use it for that. So
Chain stratagem.
Don't get confused with it. We get knocked to the front, get knocked to the front. And that was the first shade. Black hole will happen soon. Black hole, move to your black hole position.
Black hole.
Stay there. And move to your platform. We have the first shade. And we have to move. Sides. Move to the sides. Main tanks, wait for the last auto attack. Now sides. And to the front again. Next one will be another shade. We have to move again. To the
Embolden.
sides again. Everyone to the
Get
side.
close.
And then to the
Embolden.
front. Front. Magia 2. Platform 2, please to the front. Further to the front.
Battle Litany.
Yeah. That
Knockback.
is unlucky. Sadly have some casualties. We have another shade and we will move. Back.
Knockback.
To the back. And to the front. Sorry, was just confused for a second. Black hole. Move to your black,
Black
hole
hole.
position.
Chain stratagem.
And to your platform again.
If you get sucked up, please stay in your party.
Yes. We want to keep the eventual limit break 3. We have to move again. Back. All the way to the back.
Get off.
And then to the sides. Sides. Acceleration bombs are out. Check your debuff bar. If you have the bomb, do not move. Check your debuff bar.
Embolden.
Don't move with the bomb. Meteors to the back and to the right. Meteors to the back and to the right. Off tanks, prepare to take the ads.
Embolden.
And we have a shade. We will move. Front, front, front. We stay at the front. Another set of bombs is out. Check your debuff bar. Do not move with the acceleration bomb.
Battle Litany.
Black hole, black hole. Move to your black
Black
hole position.
hole. Searing light.
That was 2 out of 3. We have another shade and we have to move or we get knocked. Stay front, stay front.
Go far.
Not knocked. Front and then back. Back, 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 back. Move fast back. Shared damage. Move together. Meteors to the back and to the right. Meteors to the back and to the right.
Great job.
Congratulations.
Nice.
I'm sorry to the few people on the platform too. I forgot to mention the importance of standing very close towards Optima.
But
Yeah.
now you've seen the importance for yourself.
Yes. Learning by
Yeah.
dying. Yeah, sadly.
Sort of.
Luckily, many people procced, so
Yeah,
it's not too bad.
I think 3 people got sucked out.
Yes, and they can always sign up for the next one and, well, join it.
Yeah.
Mm. Can
Oh,
I
okay,
shout out my
so-
run? After you're done saying your thing, Cred?
Yes, I just need to. I just want to say that you now can cut the corners, can jump around, and jump down.
Okay. If you are not averse just to waking up relatively early, I'm hosting a flex run that is newbie friendly run on Thursday at 8 a.m. server time. That is 8 a.m. UTC, 9 a.m. British time, 10 a.m. European time. Early ones are always nice because it's a very relaxed atmosphere because everyone's all slowly waking up. So there's still slots open for sure. I just checked. We can definitely fit a few more people. So if you are at all interested, if you've never done BA, again, we take newbies on most of our runs. Come join us. Thank you. That's my bit.
Yeah. I wish I could
No
do more
loot- no loot for
morning
me.
runs again.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks everyone for joining. It was a nice and pleasant run. And I hope I see you in the future runs.
Thanks for hosting.
Thank you for
Yeah,
hosting.
because we will do this for a few more years.
But
only a few.
So,
We are already at expansion 2, where this is old. So yeah.
well, not old enough.
Will never be old enough. I will not stop until I have my 10k fragments.
Okay, I'm hopping off and see you in further runs. Bye.
Yeah, I will also hope.
Bye.
Have a
Thanks for
nice
hosting.
evening. Bye.